Hey guys, welcome to a new vlog. I'm weirdly starting in the kitchen, but I thought the lounge is just a funny light, although now looking in this, it's also a funny light. We still have loads of boxes here. We did get rid of a lot. I gave quite a few to my other friends that were moving, and that down there is for Dan's brother because he's also moving house soon. So when we get to see him, we'll give him those boxes, but the house is still a mess. I hope you are all doing okay in this next lockdown. I've heard some people, finding it harder this time round. So yeah, I hope you're doing all okay, and I hope you had good weeks. Thank you so much for your lovely comments on last week's vlog. I feel like it's so nice because so many more people are commenting recently, and it's just really nice to talk to you. So if you don't often put a comment, then please do, and we can have a little chit chat. And I always have my DMs open if you want a chat on Instagram as well. I was gonna say I'm feeling good this week, but I did have a little cry on Monday, so it's still very up and down for me right now, but generally, I'm feeling better at the moment. I think I just got into a routine of it, although I do definitely feel like some days I'm just feeling quite lethargic and tired. I think that's kind of to be expected. It's January, it's dark outside, and we're in a lockdown, so yeah. Anyway, let's not keep staying on that. I've had a good work week. It's 5 o'clock now and it's dark again outside, although the evenings are definitely getting lighter, which is fine by me because I miss the sunshine so much. And I've just literally come out of the kitchen because I need to get a drink. Dan always says that I'm a child because I love squash. And for some reason, he really hates the smell and taste of orange stuff. So he hates it when I drink squash. But let me know in the comments if you are a squash drinker, because I love it. I'm really bad at just drinking water, so I do have to have a bit of squash in there. Not really a summer fruits kind of gal. I could maybe have the blackcurrant or Ribena, but I'm pretty sure it's very high in sugar. So orange it is for me. I painted my nails at lunch, so I've got a bright purple on. I feel like I just wanted something a little bit different this week, so I've gone for that. And I don't know what else there is to report really. I'm actually quite excited just to chill this weekend. I think I said that last weekend, but I'm quite into a few TV programs at the moment. And I did ask in last week's vlog what you want me to talk a bit more about and show, and it was kind of just my usual stuff, so thank you, that was very nice. Some people said what I'm watching, so I did mention I started watching The Great last week, and I'm going to carry on watching that. I've just started watching The Serpent on my own on iPlayer, and I'm enjoying that. I also want to watch the Pembrokeshire Murders because that's up my street, and yeah, there's loads of other things I want to watch. There's Sharp Objects on Sky, which me and Dan started watching last night, so definitely gonna watch that. And I think Big Little Lies is also on Sky. So there's lots to watch. I'm not usually a massive watcher of TV. I find it quite hard to just sit down and not do anything else, but I'm definitely gonna try and get into it a bit more. So yeah, I'm gonna go watch a bit of TV, I think, before I start doing dinner, just because, yeah, why not? I think I'm gonna choose The Serpent. So I'm gonna make my squash and do that. And it's chilly tonight. Chilly. Oh, one exciting thing is that, we've got a kettle, finally. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know it took us ages to find a blooming kettle in the end. And one did come. It's a bit rubbish, but we've decided to keep it. It's just from Next. I had a voucher, so there we go. And I ordered a bedside table because there's not really a lot we can do on the house right now because A, we're waiting for quotes, and B, there's just a lot of everything relies on something else. So I thought I really want to treat myself to something, and I wanted a new bedside table because the one I got before was quite cheap. It was from eBay, and it's just not what I really like anymore, and I wanted something a bit better quality and a bit longer lasting, and I'm really happy with it. It was from Etsy, so I'll show you that tomorrow because I'm going to put it together. I'm going to have a bit of a declutter because I'm such a hoarder and I've got so much stuff on my bedside table and I don't need it all there. So yeah, let's chat about that tomorrow, and I'll stop chatting now. We have come back from a walk. Sorry, I'm going to be rustling here. As I was saying, we went on a walk. We've been tending to do walks in the evening instead of in the daytime, just because the weather hasn't been very nice in the day and it's been cold and miserable. And now I'm about to make chilli, although slightly gutted because I've realised that we don't have any tortilla chips, which is normally what we have with our chilli, but for some reason I must have not added it to the Sainsbury's list. But it's fine, we'll have rice instead, so I'm just about to do that now. These are my ingredients, so pepper, mushrooms. I wouldn't normally put these in, but we've got some left over, so I'm going to use them up. Some onion, and then I'll do garlic in, this is a new garlic press I got for Christmas, which the Anna Edit and Lily Pebbles spoke about on their podcast, and I am loving it. And then spice wise, I normally just put in a bit of everything: paprika, smoked paprika, mild chili powder, cumin, and then I have cayenne on mine. Dan doesn't like it too spicy. So yeah, I'm going to start cooking now. This is my chilli. It's actually with corn mince, which I didn't say before. We don't really tend to eat real mince. And I've made a guacamole with some cherry tomatoes, tiny bit of onion, and a bit of lemon juice. So yeah, I'm excited to eat this soon. Here is the finished chilli. Got a bit of brown rice on the side. I keep misting up. Dan has just made tea. We've settled down on the sofa. We've got the fire on. Dan is eating our last cream egg. We got some cream eggs this week. We're going to get 5 in a pack now. So I've had 3, Dan's having 2. So bye-bye cream eggs. And I've got this week. So Terry's chocolate orange bar. I really want to try the mini egg bar, but it's only at Tesco and we don't get a Tesco shop, which is really annoying because I really want to try the mini egg bar. Anyway, gonna have a cup of tea now. We're gonna put Sharp Objects on, watch that, and so I'll probably see you in the morning. Good morning, guys. It is Saturday morning. I might just try and turn you there. Is that better? Or am I now quite bright? Yes, it is Saturday morning. Dan has just made me porridge. I stayed in bed quite a bit this morning, but I have had a shower. I put a tiny bit of like concealer and mascara on, but I'm not feeling putting makeup on today. This is actually a new cozy hoodie I bought last week, a couple of weeks ago. First time wearing it. It's from H&M. I think it might be out of stock because it kept going out of stock when I was trying to buy it, but I will link it below if it's still available. It's essentially just a dressing gown but in a hoodie short form. It's like this. But yeah, I am loving it. It's nice and cozy, and that's just what I was looking for. I'm gonna put TV on this morning, I think, and watch a bit of The Serpent. But I'm gonna enjoy my porridge. It's got raisins in it, pumpkin seeds, and made with oat milk, not water, and also a bit of honey because I just like a little bit of sweetness. But yeah, I was gonna try and like have a productive day today, but I've kind of woken up feeling a little bit like meh. Not like in a bad mood, but just that I probably could have stayed in bed all day because the weather is just horrible. I think I might do a tiny bit of like house stuff because there's some things that we can probably be looking into in terms of costs and stuff. Before dinner this evening, I'm going to have a video call with some friends, so that should be nice. But yeah, very chilled.
Snappy edit. Snappy edit. Snap, snap, snap.
Dan is just about to make us coffee. And one of my lovely viewers that has been a viewer for a while said that she likes watching Dan's latte art, so I thought I'd include a little bit more for you.
Not if it doesn't go good.
No, not if it doesn't go very good, but he's currently measuring out the beans. We do use, where's the milk? We do use Oatstar. We do use Oatly Barista Edition because we don't drink dairy milk anymore, and we found that this is the best one. Although yeah, Oatly are not like the best brand out there anymore, and we have tried Minor Figures, but it just doesn't taste as good. So this is good because it froths up good. Froths up? Froths up.
Nice, fail.
Can you do it on the next one?
Yeah.
Okay guys, this is take 2. The first one didn't quite go to plan. That's to say, you know, practice makes perfect.
Right, fail.
I think they're okay. So these mugs are the new ones that I mentioned last week, but I didn't actually say where they're from. So if you're also into coffee, they're from a website called Love Ramics. So thanks, Dan. Dan has made me lunch. I have no idea what this is, but it looks good. Lunch was good. Dan did a cashew-based pasta, so it was like a vegan mac and cheese kind of thing. And now I've got a yogurt because I really fancy something sweet. And I've been doing a bit of banking stuff, so not vloggable, and I've got the serpent on again. My mum wants to do a Zoom practice because she's thinking about doing like a Zoom quiz, so I'm going to do that with her in a minute, and then yeah, I'll catch up with you in a bit. We have come out for a walk outside to get in the fresh air because we've only really been going on evening walks recently, so it's nice to get out in the daylight. Can you hear the birds? It's nice. It is quite muddy though. I'm quite into my wellies at the moment. They're just a comfy and good in the wet weather. It is a bit later. Whoa, I am very white. So you can see the steam from my stock there. I'm just cooking dinner. I had a really nice video call with my friends. Sorry, but the washing machine is on behind me. I'm cooking one of our favourite dinners actually of like last year. We got a HelloFresh box like once last year, and this was one of the recipes, and it is the Parisian style chicken. So it's got chicken breast, lentils, and carrots, and it is honestly like one of the tastiest things ever. It's got creme fraiche in it. I don't know if I just said that. I will leave a link for it in the box below because it's online, and yeah, I love it. It's one of those things as well I think would be really good if you had friends or family over for like a dinner party. It's like fairly simple, but also it kind of looks like you've made a bit of an effort. So I'm cooking that now, and then we'll eat it hopefully. It's like 7 o'clock, so it's getting on a bit. Here is what it looks like. So as I said, it's got chicken breast on it, lentils and carrots. I am on my phone this morning, guys, but it is Sunday and we have come for a walk this morning because it's A, not raining, and B, it's kind of sunny-ish. Sorry, some people came and I panicked and put my phone away, but yeah, it's actually not a bad morning in terms of weather, so getting out in it, and I've got my new walking boots on, so trying to wear them in, and so far so good. We are back home from our walk now. I've got into my cozies again. Sorry guys, but I'm living in this hoodie this weekend. I'm enjoying it. But yeah, we had a lovely walk. It was so nice. We just literally went for a walk straight from our house. So we explored like some different areas, and yeah, it was just lovely. Honestly, my mood is so different when the sun is shining. It just makes a massive difference to me. And the sun was out, so made me feel so much happier. And yeah, I'm very hungry now, but Dan's just working out. I was going to start doing lunch without him, but I think I might just go prep it and then we can have it together. I might shoot a picture of some books. I really want like a cute Instagram of some books, so I might do that now. And yeah, I'll keep you posted. I really fancy poached eggs today, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I haven't really done much cleaning or tidying this weekend. I do think I need to do some dusting in here because it looks a little bit dusty. But sometimes you just can't be bothered, am I right? Although I've got all day yet, it's 20 to 2, so I may do some stuff and then I need to do my bedside. I literally have said that so many times already, but I will do it. And then I'm going to try and edit this vlog. This is lunch, a bit random. Chicken sausages on half a bagel, poached egg, avocado, spinach, balsamic glaze on here, and some tomatoes and nuts. Okay, it starts getting to that time where I'm like racing against the light a little bit, so I was going to do some hoovering and stuff, but I've decided that I'm going to do my bedside so I can kind of show you a before and after before the sun comes down, and then it's just going to be rubbish light. So I'm going to show you the real situation with my bedside. Okay, this is probably not even as bad as it normally gets. I'm a bit of a hoarder. I'm very clean, but I'm a bit of like a wardrobe kind of gal. And my bedside is just always a nightmare. Like if you look at Dan's, he's literally got his glasses on his bedside, and I've just got loads of stuff. So here goes. This is what my bedside is. I got this off eBay like a good 5 years ago or something, and it was alright at the time. It was cheap, but I don't want it anymore. The problem is it's kind of got this mark on it, so I could try and sell it, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna manage it. Anyway, this is it. I had this little plant pot because I thought that was a good way of like hiding my stuff. Nothing really fits in there. I've got like my contraceptive, I've got moisturiser, I've got like foot magic. Oh, we are getting great here. I normally have a book here and my iPad, and yeah, it's just crap, okay? But I do need to like figure this out because some of this can probably go in a separate wardrobe. But you know, when you're like tired, you just want to shove your stuff on the side. I then got tissues down here because I always like to have a tissue nearby. I always have a runny nose, and I've got my handbag there, which probably could go away. I've got straighteners, and I've even got like a Lush box under there. So as you can see, it's a bit of a nightmare. So a separate thing is really that I need to like sort out what's in there. I might not have time to like show you that now, but I'm gonna go and get my new bedside and put that together. And do you know what, I'm gonna move this out the way, put up my bedside, and then I'll start moving stuff across. I think that's the plan. I'm actually quite hot. Okay, I've put it together and I am really happy with it. I haven't put anything in it yet. And excuse our floorboards, by the way, they are, yeah, they need a bit of love. I was gonna just literally have like nothing on here, but I just don't think that's realistic. I think I'm always gonna want a few things out. I think what I probably do need to do is just like have it arranged a bit better, or like whether I should have some sort of like tray to put things on. But then I also don't want to just go buy something just for the sake of like decoration. Again, I don't really have a lamp on here, but I don't really need one, and I could put a plant on here, but again, I don't want to just clutter it up for no reason. If you're interested, this is from Etsy. I will leave a link for it below. It was like probably a bit more money than I was originally thinking of, but it's way cheaper than like West Elm, for example. I think it was like at least half the price of like a West Elm one. So yeah, I'm really happy with it. The drawers are a lot thinner than my other ones, so I'm definitely going to have to just streamline what I've got in these. But that's fine, because it should mean that I'm then not just putting crap in it for the sake of it. So yeah, I'm going to try and put other things away in different places so that yeah, it stays more neat. So yeah, this is probably more like the Instagram version of it, where I can just like stack my books and then put my stuff on top. But let's be real, I'm going to want those books to read, so that's probably not going to happen. But yeah, I'm very happy with this. Now I need to tidy this rubbish. Yay. So I'll just show you what I've put in here if you're interested. I mean, this is not glam, but I've got my Kindle and contraceptive. I've got just random things like, what are they called? floss things, my foot cream, some plasters, some tablets, hair stuff. I used to have like a whole, this is it, I used to have this whole thing in here, and it's just filled with like hair ties and stuff. It doesn't actually fit in here, but I was like, I only really need a few things. And then in here, it's just random stuff. I've got like receipts from Hermes and my bigger purse, and then bits and bobs here. My plan really is to try and keep that as minimalist as possible and not just fill it with stuff. But I have got pyjamas in the second drawer of my bedside, so I'm going to try and find a new home for those. And the cupboard behind me is just a bit of a mess at the moment. It's just a bit of a dumping thing, and I do need to go through that, but it's one step at a time. I'm gonna like just finish off like all these bits and bobs, and then another day I'll actually properly tidy up that cupboard, and then hopefully it all feels a little bit better. Definitely I feel like when we first moved in here, we just chucked a lot of stuff in like random places, and some of like where we've put things just doesn't really work. But I think that's kind of good, because you kind of need to like live somewhere for a bit to work out where things work in different places. Another thing that I talked a bit about on my Instagram was that I am thinking that I'm going to rotate my like spring summer wardrobe with my winter, because at the moment all my spring summery stuff is more downstairs in that big dresser in the dining room, which just isn't like a good plan right now. And then I've got all my like jumpers and wintry stuff in here, so I'm thinking that I may, when spring summer comes around, put all my jumpers in vacuum bags and pop them up in the loft, because we've got a lot of space in the loft. So if you do that, then please leave your tips below. People were quite helpful with that on Instagram, but if you do that, I'd really like to know, do you use vacuum bags and then put them in boxes, or do you just leave them in the bag? Some people put things in like suitcases, or like those like mothball bags and things like that. So there's lots of different things I can do, but I think I do need to do something like that just to keep things a bit more minimalist in my collection. But it's 4 o'clock now and my battery's now flashing. I think there's not really going to be much more for me to chit chat about, because I'm just going to do a normal Sunday dinner that I would normally do, and I don't want to be repetitive. So I think I may leave this here, because I think I've probably chatted quite a lot this week. Please let me know in the comment box below if you mind what day I upload on. Do you like look out for it on a Monday, or are you not too fussed? Because I'm thinking I may do it on a Tuesday, so it just gives me a bit more time to get it sorted on a Sunday, and then a Monday to get it up on the Tuesday, because I was working like a week behind before, but I'm trying to do it the same weekend, if that makes sense. So yeah, let me know. I would quite like to keep doing Mondays, but I just don't know if I like to be a bit more chilled about it. So yeah, keep me posted. Do you